The American election is Donald Trump's to lose, or so I thought a couple of weeks ago. And then I thought, you know what? I think he's helping them. He's working hard to lose, but now he's kind of on a comeback, on a rebound. Pick your verbiage. I watched him speak in Gettysburg just the other day. I was impressed. I mean, it was a good speech. He went on and on with all the right things. He said, I will do this my first 100 days in office, and I'm going to fix the country. And he had all kinds of neat points. I think he must watch this show, because I've been talking like this for 8 years now. Term limits for congressmen and people in the Senate, and on, and he covered it off, and he just did really well. And he threw in a little bit about the women, and he said, hey, all you women are accusing me, it's false, and I'm going to sue you. And then he mostly, though, paid attention to the economy and to the country as a whole, and he did focus, though, on this point. It came out over and over again, and that is politicians, they're the problem, and I'm not a politician, and I can make America great again. And that resonated with everybody in the audience, and I think everybody who watched the speech. And then kind of fast forward to the following, or the next day, pardon me, and all the press in the country, hardly anyone picked it up, and all the press who did pick it up, they were negative. I read one story that said he was very muddled. He kept referring to the women, and that's just not accurate. I mean, the man has done well. I mean, it's remarkable when you think of it. Take away all those things that you may not like about Donald Trump, and it's remarkable how he has continued to stand with this press and liberal thing that attacks him each and every day. 5 years ago, Clinton spoke on cybersecurity. This is on YouTube, as a matter of fact, about the importance of it. And in typical liberal fashion, she didn't say, of course, that she was included in that. In other words, you got to do it, but I don't have to. That's liberalism. Trump, back to him again, because there's so many things that I find remarkable. A lot of things he has done. He's even kind of turned me off a little bit, but I get over it and I come back to thinking about the country. But there's 2 points here I wanted to share with you quickly. More Americans than any other politician in history at the Republican Party. No one has gotten as many votes as Donald Trump for the primary, right, to be the candidate. Number 2, more Americans have contributed to Donald Trump's campaign since they were allowed to start the campaign, or pay rather, than any other Republican candidate in the history of America. It's kind of a big deal. Let me share this with you. Grassroots politics from the marijuana party in America. Wise words for the nation. Here it comes. Grassroots politicians need to have a joint session to weed out the Clintons who are dopes and give them a token to fly away high in a plane. Otherwise, the country's going to go to pot. From your wiser advisor. Hey, I'll come back tomorrow and more for you from the right. See ya.